Yeah, I want to point out, like, what are Democrats? I want to say, like, a Democrat is a Catholic, okay? And they'll point out, like, when they see the neocon rhinos, what are neocon rhinos? What is common sense? And I'm going to say what common sense is. Common sense is just human rationality. It used to be common, but it's not common to have human rationality anymore. We have Catholicism. That's the issue. And I'm not an antichrist saying it. I'm telling you, Catholics are antichrists. And I say this very openly and direct, but because Catholics are not human beings. They go, you're just an antichrist. You're a Satanist, aren't you? No, I just explicitly said the opposite of that. I'm not the liar. You are. That's Catholicism, to be a satanic projection artist, to be a phony. Okay, so we see that the rhinos are phonies. See, Democrats are just pathological narcissistic liars, but that's holy to these people. They think anybody who's not a narcissistic pathological liar, that's a deceiver. That's a heretic. And it is Catholicism that's been doing this for thousands of years. They before the United States was, the Catholics were. And the founding fathers of this country recognized them. They went, wow, these Catholics are freaking powerful. They're steeped. And it's in that fringe, persuasion. It's kind of hard to place your, they had a lot going on that they were like, well, I can't really explain it to you, but it's bad. It's real. It's something's going on, because just to get through their days, they were already encumbered enough. And I think about how people's week go, how their lives go. Like, you hardly have enough time to do anything outside of, like, the bacon. That's about, And I look at people, see the last election, in the last two elections, people were, I was being censored hard. I was being censored hard, and it was all right-wing, the right-wingers were censoring me. We got the red wave, we're the winners. You can't criticize us. Censored, bam. I was just speaking the truth, and they were censoring it because they're Catholic. These are godless, faithless, evil people. Again, I've been saying consistently the same thing for 20 years. My words are not changing, and like I would say 97% of what I'm saying is now accepted as truth, as common knowledge, or by a sector, a large, portion of the population. And I would say 97%. And before it was 95, I would say. But I haven't changed my words, and I'm going to repeat. I'll keep repeating it. But just to put in perspective, and it's been going on for a long time. It's the rhino neocons on the leaders on the right. These are antichrist Catholics. They're phonies. They're always taking the seat of leadership. They always look at us. And people won't, like, this is how animal the people are. When you're Catholic, you're an animal. You're not a human being. You're not being objective and rational. Objective rationality is like, here's the beginning of the universe. This is how the world works. That's objective rationality. Once you enter the Catholic Church, now you're drunk with the wine of spirits. And now it's just my heart, my intuition. And this is against the Bible is like clear. And the Catholicism is anti-Bible, anti-God, anti-Christ. That's why they heavily rely on it's so important to them to censor people, and they always will. All Catholics are totally apostate, ridiculous garbage, but they've been censoring people for thousands of years. So much to the point where all the neocon rhinos, they go, well, I'm going to do a little censorship, because you know what it is? We holy ones do that kind of thing. It's kind of it's part of what we do. It's our special place. We get to censor people because, we're the definers of truth. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, see? And they really feel this. They feel it's like this, the truth must be defended with evil. They must use evil to defend the truth. That's Catholicism is doing that. Christ didn't do that. Christ never taught that. No apostle taught that. Never. Catholics teach it. To this very minute, that's what the Catholics teach.